We are joined by social media in charge and leader Supriya Srinath, and we'll take her reaction. Supriya, how do you respond to the fact that the Aam Aadmi Party has gone all guns blazing against Rahul Gandhi, saying in fact the BJP's protection is required for Rahul Gandhi every time that the Aam Aadmi Party calls out the Congress?
It is ridiculous, it is silly, it is blasphemous for the Aam Aadmi Party to even make that statement. A 4-year-old child in Delhi will tell you, or anywhere in this country, that if there is one party and one leader who is willing to take on the BJP head on without even thinking of the consequences, without doing any deals on the side, and who's doing that consistently even at the cost of losing his own parliamentary seat, and losing his, and being disqualified, is Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party. What is the Aam Aadmi Party talking about? The reality is that the Aam Aadmi Party was the first state government that immediately ratified the 3 anti-farmer laws. They then had to change their stand because the country stood up against those laws. But the reality is that the Aam Aadmi Party making these statements is again a sign of desperation. You've been in government for 11 years. You will be asked the questions. You will be put in the dock. And that's what Mr. Gandhi did. You should come up with answers. You should come up with explanations, because Delhi wants those answers, not just us.
So the question really is that, is the India alliance on the verge of a collapse? Is it the end of the road, with Rahul Gandhi calling out Arvind Kejriwal and equating him with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and the India allies in fact backing Aam Aadmi Party in the assembly election?
It is wishful thinking on the part of the BJP and also certain sections of the media. I think India bloc is here to stay. It was due to the India bloc that we reined in Mr. Modi at 240, even though he was making the tall claims of winning 400 seats this Lok Sabha election. The reality also is, and I have no qualms in admitting, that you've been in government for 11 years, you will be asked tough questions. You proved Mr. Gandhi right by attacking Mr. Gandhi. The reality is that Rahul Gandhi asked you a few questions. You should have given an explanation. Instead of that, you were following the exact script that Mr. Modi follows. Mujhe gali de rahe hain. In the entire statement of Mr. Gandhi, in the entire speech that he delivered in Silampur area of Delhi, he not once called Mr. Kejriwal by his name. He kept referring to him as Kejriwal ji. But Mr. Kejriwal doesn't seem to follow that diktat or mandate. I do believe that our allies are free to choose who do they want to support in state elections. Please also understand, while we have a lot of respect and regard for our allies who come from different parts of the country, but these allies came up on the political fertile field of the Congress, and they perhaps will not be the most joyous or happiest if the Congress were to resurrect state-wise. Please also understand that the Congress is not an NGO. We are a political party. If we understand that there is a politically fertile place somewhere, we are going to fight with all our might to reclaim that, and that's what we are doing in Delhi. Who can blame us? If I may also then ask the question, why did Aam Aadmi Party go and contest elections in Goa and Uttarakhand, or for that matter in Maharashtra and Haryana? In Goa and Uttarakhand, the margin between victory and loss was the margin that the number of votes that the Aam Aadmi Party got. Were you playing to the BJP script? Did you help the BJP win? What are allies saying about that?
Thank you very much for talking to us. Supriya Srinath hitting back at the Aam Aadmi Party, and in fact saying that the Congress is not an NGO, it is a political organization, and it will fight where it feels that it can resurrect its own self. With video journalist Kripal Singh, this is Mosmi Singh in Delhi for India Today.